40 after 20 years with The Who. He's out on his own with a new solo single. Before we meet Roger Daltrey, let's hear some of Walking in My Sleep. Ladies and gentlemen, the fighting fit, Roger Daltrey. Nice video, like the Anthony Price suit.
Yes.
It is, isn't it?
They are nice.
A plug, a little plug.
Yeah.
Now, was that the real Ian Dury or somebody imitating Ian
No, that was
Dury?
Ian.
That was not an impersonator?
He was playing my manager and making bets against me on the side.
I didn't notice that bit. What about the other people? There looked to be a couple of interesting people singing your backings there. Who were they? Anybody we should know about?
Well, just a couple of large ladies.
What about the flat-nosed geezer?
They were all boxers. We did it at a boxing club in Paddington in London, the All Stars Boxing Club. And they were all just boxers. They were great fun.
You used Ian Dury and his group on the record? Or
I used some of the band, the old Blockheads. They disbanded, and I used the bass player and the keyboard player, and now I'm using the guitarist. So I think I'm going to probably end up with all of his band.
Can I ask why? I mean, you're obviously, I mean, you're one of the best frontmen in rock. In fact, some people, and I've said so myself, said that you were the best frontman that any rock group ever had. You leave The Who. Why the Blockheads?
Well, I haven't left The Who. The Who just left.
All right, The Who break up, yeah.
Well, I mean, I mean, with Pete not wanting to play anymore, and I thought, well, I want to play. I love to sing, just like you do. And so what do? I've got to have to start another band. And I look for really good musicians, and the Blockheads are some of the best. I mean, and they've got a good look about them as well. They look interesting, really fabulous faces.
Is there an element in it that picking musicians that are already pretty well known, like Dury and co, to be on the video and play for you, is like a bit of a safety net?
Oh, no. I was just looking for real characters, and no one... I think Ian's got such a great face, and I just wanted... And the bass player who plays my second, the guy with the hat, that's Norman Watroy, another great face. And I was just looking for good faces. And they're mates, you know, from the old days when he was Kilburn and the High Roads.
Oh, I remember when they were Kilburn and the High Roads. They just played in pubs.
That's right.
So, your album is called Parting Should Be Painless.
Yeah,
is it?
Well, parting is never painless, unfortunately.
But, I mean, talking about The Who.
No, it's not. I mean, I think it was a mistake to end it where it did. But it's Pete, he doesn't want to play. He doesn't want to go on, so you can't force a guy to play. So that happens to be it. Unless he changes his mind.
Why doesn't
he
want
do
to?
sometimes. He's right to doing that.
But why doesn't he? And perhaps more to the point, why do you still? You don't have to.
I love it. It's been my life for 20 years. I love it. I love to sing. And it's as simple as that. I remember what it was like working in that sheet metal work factory, and ever since I left that, singing's been it's like living a dream. It's fabulous.
You also like acting.
Yes, yeah, that's another one of my passions.
Well, how did, I mean, how in fact did it come about right at the, was Tommy the first thing?
Well, Tommy was the first thing. I mean, I was asked to do that by Ken Russell, and I didn't know what acting was. And then I did Listomania, and I still didn't know what acting was. But, you know, it's the same thing. Once you're a famous rock star, it's impossible for you to make any mistakes in private. You have to just do everything in the public eye. And acting is a craft that you have to learn, as you know. But I'm learning, and I'm getting there.
Is that really true with filming? I mean, you in fact, I mean, you can always throw away takes, can't you?
Well, I think filming's even harder than... I mean, TV is like you're doing it for stage. I mean, you do the whole thing as a run, and you're ready to take it on the road kind of thing. I think filming is harder.
Filming...
Just keeping tab on your performance, that concentration, I think it's much more difficult.
And yet you found it very exciting. I mean,
oh, yeah, it's because it's so dangerous. I mean, nothing's better than when you're in a position where you might fall flat on your face. You know, it's just that,
you keep fit.
Yeah, it's great, yeah.
Keep fit.
I like living dangerously.
The question I was going to ask, Paul Jones and myself were out doing that aerobatics last night, you know, aerobics, whatever it's called.
Aerobatics?
Don't tell our secret, that was interesting.
Well, we were doing all this stuff. Yeah. But you two are the same. I mean, you two and several other gentlemen in rock music. I mean, I know for a fact he's 97. But how do you keep looking like this, leading the life of...
It's about 3 inches of makeup. Under this makeup, I'm like a banana. It was old banana.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it's not true, but you've always been fit, haven't you? You've always done healthy outdoor things as well.
Throwing them guitars
Well,
about,
I think
wasn't it?
to sing well, you have to be fit, because it's all in there, you know. And it's not like just playing a guitar.
Yeah.
And but I think we're doing a job that we like, which is like, I think that's really the secret.
There's nothing like it, is there? We'll go on doing the job we like after the break. But for now, thank you very much, Roger Daltrey. Right, we'll be back after the break with Nonny closely... Going to Liverpool, yeah.
No, I don't know. Give it a try. I fancy cleaning windows every day.
I thought actually when we were watching that, though, that Spring-Heeled Jack might be an interesting character for you to get into.
I was watching that only in England. Could they stick a restaurant on top of a chimney? I didn't feel it was Spaceman.
Oh, I'm sure there must be one in New York. There must be one in New York. But you wouldn't be interested in Spring-Heeled Jack? I mean, the filming would be quite interesting, leaping from building to building, or right over.
It's like a kangaroo that worries me. I mean, it's getting into that kind of...
But you like these characters. I mean, the next thing you did after the Russell films was McVicar, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
Which was a very hard character. Did you identify with him before you...
Well, not with what he became, but I identified with a lot of his early life, because I think... there, but for the grace of God, go I. And I think at the ages, the kind of 12 to 18...
You could have gone either way.
Yeah.
Crime or show business.
One side of the law and the other seemed to be it's a very fine line, you know. And I found rock and roll, I was all right, but he didn't.
Yes.
But and I thought it was an interesting story, and it worked as a film.
Yeah. Well, I think I can express the views of all of us when I say that I'm glad you went for rock and roll. Moving on, Ted. I want to know something actually about a sale at Sotheby's where about half the pictures which came over from Russia, where it was supposed to be of 19th century Italian masters, had to be sent back to Russia because they were all fakes. Keating, though, is an interesting character, isn't he? I mean, there's a character who's actually doing something which is against the law, which is sort of putting up something that's not what it says it is. And yet we... Who's against him?
It was never proved against him, was it? I mean, he never actually signed them Palmer or anything, did he?
Oh, so he wasn't really doing anything illegal? Well, he seems to be on the border of illegality.
They should have found him guilty of doing it then. They never did they?
But
I mean, if people buy a painting, they buy it... If they should know about it, shouldn't they?
Yes, and they should like it enough to want it. Do you find him fascinating? I mean, do you... Because rock musicians...
I think he was... I thought it was fabulous. He should have more Keatings, I reckon.
But all the audience loved it,
that was wonderful TV.
All the audience loved it when the expert is wrong, because that's the institution, isn't it?
And that's exactly his point. He was just saying it's all a fraud. It's all a fraud.
Yes.
And is that what...
And he was dead right. When you watch that, he was dead right.
I love it. I love the clang. But now I want to go back to this thing about sort of lawlessness, because rock musicians are fascinated by it, and I think the public in general. I mean, you have always played sort of people like that. Do you ever worry about typecasting, for instance?
I haven't always played people like that.
Matt Heath, I was thinking of.
Well, yes, but I mean, I know he's that kind of character, but there's that inherent problem in that piece of work where he never actually does anything bad. So, I mean, you don't really ever get to play him, really, do you?
No, well, you don't see him doing all his killing and all that stuff. No. Talking about the Beggar's Opera now.
Yeah, but that's the only 2 parts I've done, which is not a lot, really.
We're not worried about typecasting. We are worried about reaching the end of part 2. We're going to be back in part...
Like £500, are you?
You never know, yeah.
But you are going to be touring, aren't you, later this year?
I might be. I've got, you know, it's... I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, because actually I was quite surprised, because I thought that you had an aversion to touring because it makes you a physical and mental wreck.
No, I would never do it like that again. Not like The Who did it. It got too big with The Who. I mean, we were playing stadiums, football stadiums, 100,000 people a night, and we did 9 weeks of it. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Do you think that's the problem then, the sort of
Yeah, I mean, I
vast
can go out
scale
now
of
and
it?
play the local pub, which would be great
Yeah.
on my own.
You know, when you were playing with The Who and everyone see you bashing all the equipment on, about approximately how much worth of gear did you get through on one night that you wrecked?
Well, the guitars were about £300 each at the time. Usually, I would say an average of about £400 to £500 a night.
And did you have to do it? Was it sort of expected of you?
It became like that, yeah.
So you were going out, going wreck the equipment?
Yeah. It was,
I'm getting nostalgic about this, Roger. I'm remembering the time that you and I were in Australia. Roger and I had the distinction of being put off an aeroplane.
We were me and him were thrown out of Australia and told not to ever come back.
Never come back.
By the Prime Minister. What was he doing?
Somebody opened a bottle of beer on a plane.
I see.
Before 10 o'clock in the morning.
And it wasn't either of us that had the bottle of beer either. But I was the one out of the 2 of us that got called a yob. I was very proud of it.
It was Bobby, a friend of ours got called a scruffy little man.
Scruffy little man.
And he was a right honourable. He was actually married to a lady. Which rather upset him. Being called a scruffy little man.
They don't like it. I quite like being called a yob, actually. Moving on. Yeah, are you a doggy sort of person?
The reason for all this is that the voices on that film, the doggy voices, were none other than Granada's own Johnny Morris, Paul Jones. Very nice. That's been very good indeed. But in fact, yes, that's enough. No, that's enough. No more. No. We must tell you that Paul Jones is a member of the National Theatre Company and the RSPCA. There you go.
Thank you. I want to draw your attention to a real Crofts winner, actually. There's one right here. Where I'm looking at Trudy, what are you called?
Trudy Lockhart.
Trudy Lockhart, how do you do? And your dog won. What's your dog called?
Well, her show name is Trudy Della of Coleraine, show champion.
And she won Best
Irish Setter at Crofts, 78.
78.
Top winning Irish Setter of the year.
Great. And now she wins things like Veteran.
Yeah.
I reckon that's pretty good, don't you? 1978, Best in Breed. 1984, Veteran. It's more fickle even than the pop world, Rog. What do you say? You're good at animals, though. You've got a farm and everything.
Yeah, but I don't do that anymore.
You don't take any notice of it?
Well, I've got a manager to run it now. I did it for a year, though.
I had this vision of you getting up 5 o'clock.
No. I tried it for a year, and I got bored to death.
Did you?
Oh, yeah. I don't know how people do farming.
But you do the fishing,
I mean, you have to be born to it, I think.
You do the fishing.
If you ever lived in a city and you try and become a farmer, it's impossible.
Sit and listen to some music. Our music tonight is provided...
Trout fishery?
Yeah, by any means.
What do you mean you're not an expert? You must be pretty good.
Since I built the fishery, I don't do much fishing. It seems to happen that way, you know.
Yeah.
Just
Well, I'll tell you what, Simon, can you whip behind one of those drums and we'll see how you go. Do you want to give it a shot?
One of those up there?
Yeah. Put your glasses on.
Yeah, I had to borrow these off a biggins.
Off a biggins, right. Okay.
That's way up there, is it? Take it all on there.
Oh, straight in. The man is an expert. Straight in again. The man is an expert. Have another go. One more go. Oh, yes, just a bit long. I'll tell you what, I'm going to have a go at this. Isles, where are you?
Here I am.
Can you hold the mic for me for a minute? I just want to have a little bash at this.
Okay.
Okay, love?
Am I safe enough here, am I?
You're safe enough nowhere.
Roger Daltrey, ex-lead singer with the band The Who, and now you've gone solo. Does that mean that you're not going to be with The Who again ever?
It seems like it, yes.
There'll be no final concert. You know the ones when they always do another concert and another concert.
And another concert, yeah, and a final tour, then another final tour. No, it seems like it's finished.
So you'll be going solo from now on in?
Yeah. All right.
So that video's really good. I was watching the boxing bits. That looked quite professional. Did you do a bit of training for it?
No, I didn't actually. I hadn't boxed since I was at school.
Only with your kids?
Oh, you were fighting with the kids, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, hello, Jamie, and Rosie and Willow.
Hi there.
And all those out there, yeah.
So you didn't, it was just, you just did it?
I just did it, and you forget how much it hurts.
Oh, yeah, I saw that bit.
'Cause that guy was an Irish champion. He's had about amateur champion. He'd had about 175 fights.
What was he, a
and
middle?
won them all.
Flyweight or a
Flyweight.
It was a flyweight?
Yeah.
Yeah, she would be in that.
And you can't ask a boxer to pull his punches.
So he just whacked you one.
We were just
so you
going
did
at
fall
it,
back. Right. But did you not keep fit though? For when you were doing the big tours with the Who, did you not have to
Oh, you
keep
have to
very
be fit.
So how did you do that?
Well, I just run a bit, play a bit of squash. Just,
So you're not
I'm
fanatical
I'm
on
not
any
fanatical about it. I think people tend to go over the top with these things.
Yeah, getting really keep fit.
That's
it's always
right. Well,
organised health. And
if I haven't been doing anything for a week, I'll make sure I do something for
just
a
makes
couple
you
of
feel
days.
quite good,
yeah,
doesn't it?
That's right.
You're going to be going on tour again shortly.
Maybe at the end of the year. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Going
maybe.
solo, so you'll be hopefully and with some musicians behind you, of course.
Yeah, I'm starting a new band. A couple of which are there. It used to be with Ian Drury.
But they'll be like
Blockheads.
sort of but like
That's
a
right.
backing band. You'll be up front, be Roger Daltrey and the whatever.
No, I don't know whether I'll give them a name. The
Not yet.
Blackheads.
The Blackheads? Oh no! I'll just squeak no. Oh no. Anyway, you've done a lot of films like Listomania, Tommy, McVicker.
Yes,
and
all
got
of which
great
are
reviews.
unwatchable for children
Oh,
under
mostly
16.
unwatchable. I bet they haven't seen them. But they've got great reviews and everything. Have you got any plans to do any more films now?
There's a couple of things in the pipeline, but nothing definite. But I should be doing something else, yes.
Because you're going to start doing some directing, I heard. Is that right?
Yes. So there's a film I want to direct.
Yeah?
Which is, again, is going to be another X film.
If you had the choice between... Just
I'd love to
quickly,
do Mary Poppins.
Would you? So do I. Well, we could
But
do...
it's
You
been
could
done,
double up
though,
for
that's the
me.
trouble.
What would you like if you had the choice quickly between music and acting? What would you pick?
I can't choose, no.
Oh,
I love
just as well.
it's all one.
Both of
It's
it's been
wonderful.
so successful for you anyway.
That's
so lucky.
right.
All the best anyway with everything. Hope to see you
Thank
out
you
on the
very
road
much.
in the later in the year. And here's the rest of your video. It's off the forthcoming album called Parting Should Be Painless. Lots of great musicians on it backing up Roger. And one of them can be seen in this video. Watch out for Ian Dury helping Roger to do a bit of...
Walking in my sleep.
Right on. Here it goes.